Delaine Roberts is the epitome of homegrown conservation in Wyoming. Born and raised in Star Valley, he always invested his time and resources at the local level as a leader of youth, a seasonal game warden, a county sheriff, then, on the state level, as a state senator and chair of the Travel, Recreation, and Wildlife Committee, and then becoming the first chairman of the Wyoming Wildlife and Natural Resource Trust. Roberts also served his country in the Army and as United States Marshal. As chairman of the WWNRT, Roberts had a challenging task. He had to bring together diverse interests, establish rules, and launch the program that has provided more than $69 million statewide for wildlife conservation. Under his leadership, which is calm but firm, the WWNRT invested in more than 700 projects, ranging from river restoration to rangeland enhancements, conservation easements to wetlands, aspen restoration, fence modification, and other projects. The impact of Delaine Roberts' efforts will be reflected in the future as these projects benefit generations to come. As chairman of the Senate Travel, Recreation, and Wildlife Committee, he was a staunch supporter of natural resource agencies and their missions, while requiring fiscal responsibility. He never sought credit for his work, but it cannot be denied his leadership did wonders for the public and for wildlife. While he was engaged in leadership at the state level, he continued his stellar career in law enforcement, which had its beginnings with the Wyoming Game and Fish Department. But through it all, he made time to be an educator. Through his volunteer work with Boy Scouts, 4-H, and his church, Roberts never ceased to take time to visit with others about his passion for wildlife, fair chase, and effective harvest. He has been a steadfast supporter of applied research, in particular, work that impacts mule deer and moose. Perhaps his greatest contribution, though, comes in the policy arena, where by example he has been able to guide a diverse populace to a conservation ethic that is not just spoken but lived daily. Without his leadership, it is likely we would not have seen the incredible advances in research, conservation easements, habitat enhancements, and education that are embraced nationally and across Wyoming today. Mr. Roberts' contributions are undeniable, long-lasting, and significant. Delaine Roberts, an outstanding Wyoming citizen whose work and passion for wildlife and our natural resources is gratefully recognized by this award.